Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kwadash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of this earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which would be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, which may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to get into a brief lesson that came through the inspiration of the Holy Spirit, as well as a comment that was left on the lesson I did some time ago regarding, Micah 7, where it reads, she that is my enemy. I titled the video, She That Is My Enemy Shall See It. We understand that the women of the tribes on this side, they're joined to Esau, Edom. You see, and they've made themselves an enemy to their men, man. And ultimately, they're gonna witness, okay, us Israelite men, starting with those of us that have been given the Holy Spirit and that have been brought into the counsels of the Lord. Okay, they're gonna see us transition, okay, from shit to glory, man. This is something that doesn't sit well with the majority of the women of the tribes, because they like us being under them, man. And that's why you have individuals come on comment boards and leaving comments like this, because what you're gonna find out is that this individual lacks the understanding of the power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Because in her feeble mind, we're all gonna die. But that couldn't be the furthest thing from the truth. And we're gonna prove it, okay, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. So through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, the first scripture I wanted to get before we grab this comment is, let's go here. Wisdom of Solomon, to set the tone real quick. Wisdom of Solomon, Salakia, bear with me. Chapter 5, in verse 15, it reads, but the righteous live forevermore. Who's the righteous? The elect on this side, man. Yeah, in the kingdom, all of our people will be righteous, pursuant to Isaiah 60, man. But on this side, this is talking about the elect. Okay, starting with the servants, the prophets, man. You see, and there's those of the elect that are not going to see death. We're going to prove it. And even those of us that do have to catch that transition, okay, with our spirit leaving our body, pursuant to 1 Thessalonians 4, guess what? They're going to be raised up first, man. You see that? But this is what comes with the understanding of the scriptures. You see, when you lack it, you won't get that, nor would you believe it. Okay, leaving you where? In the congregation of the dead, man. Let's continue on. Their reward also is with the Lord, and the care of them is with the Most High. Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom. It's right, they're going to enter into that first dominion. The elect. See that? Those that have been ordained since the foundations of the earth. Pursuant to Ephesians, man. Their names are written in the book of life. And the beautiful crown from the Lord's hand, man. Whoo! For with his right hand shall he cover them, and with his arm shall he protect them. Okay, and that protection is going to start on this side prior to us going into the kingdom, man. You see, there's those of the elect that are going to be preserved. Okay, and this is what this individual doesn't understand, but we're going to prove it through the spirit. Let's grab this real quick. This is what they left. I took a snapshot of it. It's from Brenda Thomas, right? And it reads, I've been waiting. I don't know what they mean by third time, but I guess I've been waiting, right? And it says when. You see the exclamation points? So she's feeling some type of way, okay, about the message that was spoken in the video I did, which is titled, She That Is My Enemy Shall See It. See? Because the majority of our women, they don't want to see us in the position of power. You see? They like ruling over us, man. They enjoy compassing us. But this was only for a moment in time, man. You see? The Israelite man was put on punishment, but that's coming to an end. We're coming into a time where we're about to be put back in our glorified states. You see? And our women don't like that. The majority of them don't like that, man. They like to see us suffer, man. Check this out. That's why they always have something to say when you go into a lesson regarding them or reproving them. Check this out. She says, when, right? She yelling. She mad, right? Salakia. All I know is we all die. And then she says, please, though. And y'all, you learn how to type. You know what I mean? Jake, learn how to type. Take it. You won't proofread what you write? This looks, man, let me just move on. Let me just continue. Because I know youngsters, man. Okay, that can type better than this. Real young. You see? That can handle a keyboard better than this, man. This is pathetic. But needless to say, you're going to be proven wrong through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai regarding that we all die. Because what you're going to find out, the times that we're coming into, again, I mentioned it earlier, there are those that are going to be preserved, okay, from Jacob's trouble, which is coming, where 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to catch a bad one. You're going to catch a bad one, man. And as it tells us in the same chapter here, 2nd Ezra 6. No, I'm sorry, it's not 2nd Ezra 6, it's 9. 2nd Ezra 9. You're going to have to learn after death by pain, man. You see? But there's those of the elect that are going to be preserved, and let's prove it. The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 25, and it reads, whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee. Right? And what's the Lord talking about? Famine. Okay? Teeth of wild beasts. Pestilence. Uproars of the people. You see Jacob's trouble, man. Friends turn against one another, man. You see? All hell breaking loose, man. There are those that the Lord is going to preserve and guide and guard throughout the course of these events that are going to take place, that he's sending, these scourges and calamities. Let's continue on. Whosoever remaineth, 2nd Ezra 6 and 25. Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape. And that word escape is a menacing word. And see my salvation. See that? Hold on. And the end of your world. The end of whose world? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man's world. Okay, which it tells you in verse 8 of the same chapter, Esau is the end of the world. I'm sorry, verse 9. Esau is the end of the world, man. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. You see, and as we know, Esau's world is going to go out with a bang. You see? And before it does, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is going to send all forms of plagues and scourges upon this place, man. And if you're not in the good graces of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, guess what? You're going to get caught up in the dead smack middle of them. Let's jump here real quick. The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape. There goes that word escape again. When you escape from something, man, hey, you escape. That's hey, you were in danger. See? That's what's coming. Danger's coming. Evil, bad times. Eve going into times, ill going into bad. See, that's what's coming. And there's those of the elect that are going to escape, right? Why? Because of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to preserve them. Let's continue on. Everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith. See? Whereby ye have believed. And this is what the majority of you, Jake, lack. You lack faith. You see, you lack works. Okay, so ultimately, you're not going to catch that grace, which is how we're going to be saved. We're going to be saved through grace, pursuant to the book of Ephesians, man. And those that are saved by grace, through grace, are going to have works and faith. See? And the majority of you, Jake, don't fit that bill. Even those of you that claim, okay, to believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, calling his name, you grip the Bible, you got fringes on, but you're not fulfilling his will, though. See? You're not fulfilling his will. Let's continue on. Shall be, 2 Ezra 9 and 8, shall be preserved from the said peril. See, perilous times are coming. For you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, I want to jump on comment boards, spew madness, right? Lie to Israel. You Jake out there that claim to be men of the Lord, trying to claim that you can eat pork and trying to make excuses for it. Rebuttal videos. All right, those you Jake out there that don't want to teach about the MOTB. See? You're not going to be saved from these perils that are coming, man. Perilous times are coming. A lot of you seem to forget that. Because in reality, you're still drunk off of the wine of Babylon, man. Shall be preserved from the said perils and shall see my salvation. There we go. This is uttering what we were reading in verse 6, man. And shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them from the beginning, man. See that? And that's the elect, pursuant to Ephesians. You see? This is all about predestination. The elect have been sanctified from the beginning. You can't force your way, okay, into being part of the elect. Nor can an elect member force their way outside of being the elect. You see that? And this is what you're going to find out. There's elect members of Israel that are going to escape with their life. Let's continue to prove that point. Let's jump back to chapter 6. 2 Ezra chapter 6. We left off on verse 15. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was in not 15. Where did I leave off at? I was down further. 25. I left off on verse 25. Salakia. Right? Continuing on in 2 Ezra 6. Right? In 26. And the men, Salakia, and the men that are received shall see it. Shall see what? The Lord's salvation, man. And the end of Esau's world. Then John the Revelator gets shown the vision of the end, where he was standing on the sea mingled with the sea of glass mingled with fire. That's him on the chariot up in the firmament, watching Babylon get pelted with 200 million warheads, man. And he was with the elect too. Didn't he see that? You see? Check this out. Who have not tasted death from their birth, man. We can end the lesson right here. But we're going to continue on and edify through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Lord willing. Let's read this again from the top. The book of 2 Ezra, chapter 6, and verse 26, and it reads, and the men that are received shall see it, who have not tasted death from their birth. You see that? What was her name? Brenda? Yeah, it was Brenda Thomas. You see that, Brenda Thomas? And the heart, right, the mind of the inhabitants shall be changed. Salakia, Kahalayim La Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. It's 144, where I'm at right now. Kahalayim La Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Let's continue on. And the heart of the inhabitants shall be changed and turned into another meaning. This is not talking about everybody. This is talking about Israelites, man. Starting with the elect. This is going into the second covenant. Let me prove that real quick. The book of Hebrews, chapter 8. Salakia. The book of Hebrews, chapter 8. I'm going to stop in verse 8. The point is in verse 10, right? The book of Hebrews, chapter 8 and verse 8. For finding fault with them, he saith, behold, the days come, saith the Lord. Finding fault with who? The Israelites, us Israelites, man. Israel. Right? Regarding the first covenant. For finding fault with them, he said, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. Just to throw out there's no other nation's named or mentioned. Not according to the covenant, okay, that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continue not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, saith the Lord. Here's the point. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind. Hold on now. And write them in their hearts. You see that? Which is your mind. And I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people. Meaning what? We're going to be all righteous. We're going to be immortal, man. What's it tell us in Wisdom of Solomon, the first chapter? Matter of fact, let me go get it. We can quote it. Let's just go get it, though. Let's read it. Salakia. And then we're going to go back to the point. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 1 and verse 15. And it reads, for righteousness is immortal. And this is what we're coming into. Immortality, man. And again, there are those that are going to come into immortality without having to even die, man. As we read in 2nd Esdras, the 6th chapter, man. It says, who have not tasted death from their birth, man. What to tell us in 1 Corinthians 15. Man, let's close out right there. We shall not all sleep. What do you think that means? See? Hey, this is what we're looking at. This is what we're coming into, man. And the Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, for those of us that see it and believe it and understand it. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has given us the wisdom, the spirit. See? This is that good news, man. This is the gospel. The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15. And now I'm going to go straight to the point. In verse 51. Behold, which means look. I show you a mystery, man. And this is Apostle Paul speaking. And what's a mystery? A secret. Behold, I show you. As a matter of fact, for edification, 1 Corinthians chapter 15. Let's get that word mystery real quick.
Strong's G 3466. Mustadion.
All right. Mystery, right? A hidden thing. A secret. You see, what's it tell us in in 2nd Esdras 12? That these secrets were only revealed to who? He said, go teach them to the wise of the people, man. which is the elect. So those of us that believe this report, hey, we qualify to hope, man. The hope for what? To be part of the elect and to be qualified to be granted salvation and to be part of the first dominion, man. The kingdom of heaven on the first go around, man. We qualify to hope for that, man. This is heavy. Let's go back. Continuing on in 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 51, and it reads, behold, I show you a mystery or a secret, right? We shall not all sleep. What's this mean? We shall not all die. And another one for Brenda, right? But we and for all you unbelievers out there, okay, that don't understand or get the concept, okay, or can grasp the power, okay, of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the God of the Bible and His only begotten Son. Because you have a lot of people out there that come up to the camps, they come up on the comment boards, oh, where you guys gonna be? You guys talking about missiles are coming and World War III and Babylon the Great's gonna be that lake of fire spoken of in Revelation 19, 20, and 20, chapter 21. Well, what about y'all? Y'all gonna be here? See, you don't get it. You either haven't heard the report or you don't believe it. Because what you're gonna find out is, hey, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is gonna preserve those of the elect from these things, man. And we hope and pray to be part of that precious number. That's why we speak confidently and boldly regarding these things, man. See, it's called faith, man. It's called faith. The Wadi Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai for faith, which is a gift. Let's continue on. Let's start from the top. 1 Corinthians 15 and 51. Behold, I show you a mystery or a secret. We shall not all sleep, right? We shall not all die, right? But we shall be changed. In a moment. 1 Corinthians 15 and 52. In the twinkling of an eye. It's going to be like this. At the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed, man. Into what? Immortals, man. Immortals. And there's some, like the point we just proved, and as it's written, a verse up, there's some that are going to be changed and not even having to have to taste death, man. You see? The sting of death, okay? The thoughts of the grave are going to be no more. And again, there's some that are not even going to have to take that transition, man. In efforts to come into this glory, man. This immortality. You see that? The Wadi Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai for giving us the victory, man. Because we're going to win. Abaratazah, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, we're going to win, man. We're going to win. And you unbelieving Jakes, right? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, I want to continue on in your madness. You want to stay joined unto the enemy. You want to continue on in your wickedness. You're going to have to learn, man. You're going to have to learn after death by pain, man. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwaf will edify. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kal Halalium La Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Quadash. Shalom.